Hi, I'm Harry. Today I'm going to talk about sex crime. Sex crime is a controversial topic that has long been discussing in Hong Kong. It is not uncommon to hear some sexual harassment news in Hong Kong. Some cases are even not reported, as victims are often afraid of reporting to the police. Therefore, sex crimes are not just a tip of the iceberg. It is growing worse, and there are still no practical solutions to this issue. Among the various sex crimes, sexual harassment is mostly reported. Ladies may have some experiences that some strangers may try to approach to your body, like touching your breasts and hips. These criminals often choose the MTR compartment to do it. After you are sensitive that somebody is touching you, it is too late to catch them. Even though there are lots of CID in the MTR compartment monitoring, it is still hard for us to bring the criminals to justice. So, we should find out some feasible methods to deal with the sex crimes fundamentally. I think no one will doubt that sex education is the most important and the most feasible solution to sex crime. When we were young, we don't know anything. That is, our parents and teachers taught us what is right and what is wrong. Sex perspective is also like this. Youngsters often curious about sex. At first, they may just want to know why they were born, why they were here. If we do not answer them correctly, curiosity will drive them to find out the answer by themselves. And as we all know that internet is so advanced that we can search millions of things when we simply type a few words on the search bar, then we can get to myriads of foreign websites for all the things we request. The most encouraged means to learn sex knowledge of porn websites. They indoctrinate wrong ideas of sex to youngsters. They also encourage youngsters to commit crimes, as the plots of the porn videos are often in negative relationships, like teachers having sex with students. These videos damage our social norms. Also, when youngsters still do not have the appropriate judgment, they may get in the wrong track easily. That's why the people who are heavily addicted to porns are often in imbalanced psychological quality. I'm not saying that sex education can 100% eliminate all sex crimes, but if we do not talk to youngsters, they may not know that sexual harassment is a kind of crime, as they do not know what are the norms of our society supposed to have. Sex education can mainly be divided into two parts. The first one is the family level and the second one is the school level. For the family levels, when the children ask their parents about sex, parents should answer them instead of just punishing them for asking something not ethical, as we all know that Chinese have a conservative mindset that regard sex is a taboo that should not be asked. Even children do not ask. Parents should also teach them to protect themselves and not to sexually harass the others. It is essential for us to let them know the importance of respect. Moreover, I suggest sex education should be launched in primary school level, as primary school students are easy to learn new knowledge before they have developed their own perspectives. It is important to let them know the social norms earlier, as now there are still inadequate sex education given to students. It is easy for them to do wrong things if we do not teach or guide them correctly. Despite sex education, some people may suggest that harsher punishment may also help to reduce the crime rate. In fact, I think this is not workable. This is because sex is a human desire. It is negative for us to punish criminals after they have done wrong things, as this means that people committing crimes have their own minds. Punishment won't help to reduce the crime rates actually. Why don't we solve the problem in a positive way? That is, do what we can do before bad things happen. As the adage goes, prevention is better than cure. By and large, it is of the greatest importance for us to enhance the sex education in Hong Kong, so as to minimize the sex crimes and protect our safety. With the aid of family and school guidances, I think social norms can be secure, and we can build a better society in a way that we can respect both men and women, a society with true beauty and no sexual offenses. That's all, thank you.